Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
No fancy bump in or nothing like that around here.
Yeah.
Because you might get a violation of copyright. Anna, you knew what I was going to bring up first. Right out of the hole, didn't you?
No.
You don't know what I was going to bring up right out of the hole? You must not know me well.
Fuck.
Oh, I don't know either.
I don't know. Are you mad at me
Yeah.
for not knowing? I'm so confused. I'm trying to find us on YouTube and it.
We're on.
We're on.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on.
206 watching. 113 on Facebook.
113 hot chicks with Big Red.
Big Red's always in the. Is always
Yeah.
in the
Okay, sorry,
bushes.
yeah, I got
Well, because, Big Red is always trying to find hot chicks.
Yeah.
Big Red's a predator. You know that.
He's in the bushes.
He used to be Big Pred, formerly known as.
Yeah, he used to be Big Pred, but he's Big Red now. But he's deep down, he's Pred. But sometimes he's red.
Still
working on that chicken?
I was going to say.
God damn, but it just seems like, in my insurance, I gotta go to the bank, I gotta go to the doctor, and my insurance expires today.
Like car insurance?
Yeah, at 6 p.m.
Oh, no.
6 p.m.?
Mm-hmm.
That's a weird time.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the time they gave me.
Might want to pay that bill.
I might want to pay that bill. That's yep. So I'm fucking.
Oh, yeah, we can cuss.
I'd prefer to. Oh yeah, I prefer to just cancel.
Well,
I got so much shit going on, and I owe it to the peoples.
oh, you mean cancel this show?
Yeah, like sometimes I'd say,
Hey.
David Hernandez, $20. Kiss Ash.
sometimes Blitz. Thank you, David
credit card?
Hernandez.
And your mom's credit card.
We'll get you to all the parties. Quit fucking going crazy.
I think didn't you say you found someone?
Yeah, but he's like killing. He's like everybody. And so, like Blitz, sometimes I'd be like, Blitz, I can't do. Wednesday. I got to go get my chemo or whatever the fuck I was doing.
My
Go get my
chemo.
chemo.
Just casual chemo
when I was doing-
Thursday.
I thought we
know,
were going to announce that.
Yeah, but whatever. I threw a little bit of chemo on my butthole.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
asshole cancer.
No, I don't, but I might as well. Might as well. We can start a GoFundMe account for my asshole cancer that I've already overcome.
And now you got a kidney stone coming. Oh, man. What can we do?
But I do have a doctor's appointment today at 2. I got to go. I got a bank appointment. I got to actually go to the bank about something.
Lynn Bailey, $20 Canadian. Kiss Ash.
I got chicken in my teeth too. But like when I'm real busy, sometimes I'll be like, Blitz, we're gonna cancel the Wednesday after show. We've done that shit before.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have. Yeah.
A few times.
But I gotta tell you, I can't think of the last time we canceled. Hello, Ashley, my little freak.
Was she? Oh, is she on Facebook?
Facebook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what all the girls are.
Yeah, there's-
Country girls up in the cut. That's all I
Is
can
it
see
Trick
right
Me
now.
Ashley?
Trick me, Ashley.
Dana, look at Dana's up in the cut. Hi, Lum Lummets. No, hold on. Why she? The girls on Facebook, they're supposed to be my girls, and they're giving shout outs to Lummy.
That's a guy.
Oh,
That's a guy.
sorry. Dana's one of those names. You know what I'm saying?
Diablo,
Like Taylor.
Like Stacy.
yeah. Diablo Dane.
Who are some?
Ashley. I
No, they're
probably the
yeah.
boy I loved most of my life ever was a boy named Ashley.
Ashley Schaefer VMW.
Yeah.
That's
embarrassing.
That's all I can think of
I know.
when I think of a guy being Ashley.
Me too.
That's all I can think of is Ashley Schaefer BMW. Woo, woo, woo. But so the girls over there on Facebook, those are my girls. Those are that's my little female.
Bubba's
fan.
bitches.
Let me leave him alone.
Those are my.
Buck. 1,000 stars.
That's like that's kind of like where like those are the Bubba bitches over there. That's the cool bitches. That's the cool bitch club.
White Nubian King says, "Hey, Big Daddy," with a squirty face. Squirt emoji for you.
Well, it has to. Is it a girl?
No,
No.
probably not.
Well, then see, Anna, I only want you blurting out girl stuff, not
Oh.
guys trying to squirt on me.
Scram,
girls.
guys! With your squirt emojis.
yeah.
No, wait, hold on. The guys are the ones that bring the money. Besides Lynn Bailey dropping that
Just kidding,
$20
guys. You're
Canadian
welcome.
cash. And Big
To
Buck.
stay.
No, listen, the guys need to drop the money, but the girls are the ones that get acknowledged. Isn't that fucking life?
Yeah.
Well,
I've
I
never
mean-
heard about guys' night. I hear ladies' night all the time, you know?
Yeah.
There's a few clubs that do guys' nights.
Yeah.
Okay.
For real?
Yeah, the
Enigma.
Honey Pot. Yeah, the Honey Pot.
Mm-hmm.
Ybor City.
Hold on. They do guys' nights?
Yeah.
They sure do.
What does that mean?
YMCA it up. Woo.
Enigma.
I mean, is it only
YMCA.
gay? Is it only for gay men?
I mean, it's not only for gay men, no.
We could go, Bubba.
I would have a club and do guys' night, but you can't be gay.
Oh.
Straight guy night.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Sausage fest.
No, hold on. Straight guy night.
Nobody asked
but hold
for.
on. But hold on. Straight guy night. But ladies drink free.
Well,
So
that would be
it's-
ladies'
that's
night.
That's
then.
every night,
that's
Bubba.
ladies' night.
That's every night.
Oh, okay. I'm
Bubba.
sorry.
Ladies' nights, women drink free, and guys.
Or they get in for free or
Yeah,
whatever the case
that
is.
shows you how stupid I am. I want to do gay guy night.
Oh, that's
We can
Yeah.
arrange that for you.
No,
should
not
go to
for
Enigma.
Not for me. Not for me. But if I owned a nightclub, I'd have a regular nightclub. But then I have strictly gay night for
Oh, just gay night.
no gay guy night.
Gay guy night.
Oh,
Kyle Stulock, $10. Kiss ass.
Like gay guy night, and then gay girl night. And see, don't think that all the guys won't be trying to get in Blitz. Wouldn't you be like, hey Blitz, down at wherever,
Count Big up 1,000
Enigma.
stars.
down at Bubba's Enigma. There's it's gay, lesbian. It's Lesbian Tuesday.
mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you want to go there?
Well, they have those in Ybor still.
Yeah.
We could, they,
Yeah, me and Lummy went to the Pride Festival.
yeah.
No, but like, what happens when a guy walks into a lesbian bar? Like, what happens to
Nothing.
They
No,
just
that's what
assume
they-
he's a girl.
that's-
They keep looking forward.
Yeah.
that? Like, do girls go like, ew, there's a guy in here?
Most of the guys are usually a little more feminine, so they all kind of.
I've never been to a strictly lesbian bar. Been to like a gay
I
club.
have. I've been to a lesbian bar,
In New York.
and they're cool as hell.
What happens?
Are they pretty
Well,
rugged?
I think guys like Jimmy Clevis and Dr. Diaco can maybe get a lesbian to stray a little bit,
I don't know if they want to.
but
do
I think
that.
they kind of do. I think
Depends
they
on the
kind
lesbian, I suppose.
Did you miss the Ashley?
Dr. Dan's Blooming Onion make 1,000 stars. We don't do anything below 1,000 stars. And Brad
unless they're a
Cruiser,
chick.
1,200
All right,
Let's
I
go.
don't know. I don't know about all
Instead of
this.
chick.
The chick has a 200 threshold, remember?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it was
chicks.
actually-
Chicks are 200 plus.
It's a triple-edged sword.
Ashley Parker, 530 stars.
No, but is Ashley Barker a guy or a girl?
No, Ashley Parker is 530 stars. That's a girl.
All right,
Yeah.
I got 200 thresholder for girls. I'm a $2 whore for them.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes 10 to get them. It takes $10
Yeah.
for me to mention you as a man, and $2. That's the way life
It's ladies'
goes.
night always
Yeah.
on the beer end.
Yeah, it's ladies' night always here, especially on the Facebook deal. That seems to be my little niche, if you will. So, how many gay
Big
clubs?
Buck, 5,000 stars. Coming hot.
How many gay clubs? Now, has St. Pete taken over kind of the gay deal?
It's
seems
definitely
like seems like
that
St.
and
Pete
Ybor.
is. Yeah. Well, Ebor's
Yeah.
still real gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not
No,
a-
but I'm talking
Central
about
Avenue's
no.
way
But I'm
bigger.
talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about gatherings. I'm talking about living.
Yeah, the St. Pete, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, like it's St.
Ebor's
Pete.
not.
See, yeah, Ebor.
Well, I'm thinking like all the gay
Yeah.
parades
No
where
one
they
wants
are.
to live in Ybor.
Yeah,
Right.
I know
they're
people
living
like
in
that,
St. Pete.
yeah. But I would say St. Pete is more gay friendly.
St. Pete has turned in like downtown St. Pete's all gay, is it not?
The Central Avenue, like
Yes,
north
lots
of downtown.
You'll see lots of rainbow flags.
west
That's
of
got to be
downtown.
really good for a community.
Oh my God, it's great.
I mean, when the gays come in,
I went
then
there
that's
for
got that. Now, see,
gay parade.
that's there's a certain subsect of people that can move into your neighborhood that's going to affect the livelihood of your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shops are either going to thrive and be open and bustling and happy,
Yeah, look at downtown Clearwater.
or they're going to be fucking boarded up and looted.
But when was the last time you've actually like kind of hung out in downtown or like the St. Pete Pier area?
I was just there last week,
Were you? So was I.
and I went to Ferg's for
You
lunch.
went to
Okay.
Ferg's?
I went to Ferg's for lunch.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And,
but
and
do
then
you
I
remember?
hold on. Then I drove around. I went by SIP, my old
Okay,
SIP
yep.
club, and
Yep,
then yeah. So I've been down.
You went to the new pier? You have?
Yep.
You've been down there.
So a week.
Okay.
A week. It's been a week.
Do you
since-
remember like probably like when you first moved down, like you wouldn't go down there for anything.
No.
Like, there was no, like you would never go there.
There was nothing down there.
There was nothing down there. Plus, like
Even when
just-
you were living-
it was not
Downtown-
a good part of town.
And
No, not at
downtown
all.
St. Pete was dead.
Yeah, there was
When?
nothing.
When they had
Oh my God! Is
Like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah,
Like-
Baywalk was
Like the St. Pete now is a new thing. Like it's never really been like that. So when people say, "Oh, I like St. Pete," I'm like, "Ew." But I go down there, I'm like, you know what? It's actually really nice.
No,
It's beautiful.
They've actually blitzed. I think it started with Bill Foster.
Yeah.
I do. I think it started
Was
with
he a mayor?
yes.
Yeah.
I think it started with Bill Foster,
Like 10 years ago, if that.
or maybe even Rick Baker. I don't know who it started with, but they started getting all these condominiums downtown,
Yep.
and then they built like an infrastructure of eateries.
'Cause now it's like
And-
the place.
It
Oh
is.
yeah, and they've
I love it.
it feels like, because I was just there last week, it feels South Beachy, or it just feels more
I was
affluent.
just gonna say that. Yes.
Like when you drive around Tampa, or you drive around Clearwater, or you drive around any other place in this area, it feels like Tampa, Florida.
But I still have it in my mind that St. Pete is just like a nothing, dungy, like just
way.
gross area.
That's how it was always
But
growing
I mean,
up.
I know.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
I've never seen a city in 15 years completely 180 its identity.
And you know,
right?
It
and
started
really,
with the son, like with the guy that bought the Baywalk.
Who?
The guy that bought the Baywalk, he put a bunch of money down there.
Yeah.
you know, and really, like the whole downtown Tampa Channel side, Riverwalk, like that's kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So what was the bougie part of Tampa?
There
this
wasn't. There really wasn't
The
one.
beaches?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the beaches. That was
The
it.
beaches.
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
That's
Like
the problem. You
Clearwater.
didn't have a bougie. Well,
Scott Big old 200
it kind
stars.
Blitz. It kind of started with. Remember when Corey had Hyde Park Cafe?
Yeah.
That's when Hyde Park
Yeah, Hyde
started
Park.
getting kind of
Soho.
bougie.
Yeah.
That's like 2000, 2001, Anna. They started
Yeah.
kind of started that South Tampa bougie deal.
Yeah, the Hyde
Gotcha.
Park, and then it started getting douchey, and people started going to St. Pete.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and no, but then here's the difference. It was the gays. St. Pete.
Interesting.
No, hold on. St. Pete, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to build unbelievable infrastructure,
Yep.
and we're going to cater to gays. We're going to get the word out. We're going to put gay-friendly businesses, and we're going to make it look gay, and we're going to just, no, I'm just saying, like, we're going to,
Gay it
the
up. Hell yeah.
decor is going to be modern. It's going to be San Fran feeling. It's going to be like,
South Beach.
yeah,
and-
South Beach feeling,
And it
we're
really
gonna,
is.
And we're gonna send out into the gay community, man. We're pro-gay, like we are pro-gay.
Yeah.
We want gays to come down here, feel safe. They build a whole brand new police. In fact, the entire gay community is built around the brand new police station. So you can't get any safer than that, right? And so they put the word out. We want we want to be the gay place.
Dr. Dan's Women Onion Maker, 1,000
And
stars.
with the gays come good people, affluent. I mean, when's the last gay guy or gay woman? When's the last gay couple that you knew that were both drawing unemployment?
I don't.
Gay people they work their ass off. They got a great work ethic. They're very cynical to life. They keep their stuff nice.
Tricky
You know what I'm
Ashley,
saying?
530.
You don't see a gay woman or a gay guy driving, a 79
Especially
Maverick
gay men.
that's all taped together.
Yeah, no. They're
Okay.
a lot, very much about image.
Yeah, they very much are.
Looking
They
good.
take care of themselves. They take care of their stuff. They go and they go out and go into their community, and if you're gay friendly, they will They will absolutely come. They're loyal. Once that they know that you're not. Man, I hate gays. Gays are gay. A bunch of F's and G's and F's and R's and D's. No, once they're like, hey, you know what? Come on in, and I'd love to have you. Thanks for coming.
That's such an
Appreciate
interesting point that I never thought of, but you're totally right because they're very loyal to that place, and a lot of them reside there and live there and give business there.
And they spend their money there.
In the minute,
Spend their
like if
money
I own Bubba's, Metropolitan Cafe, and a couple of gays come in, I'd be like, "Hey guys, what's going on, fellas? Where do you want to sit? You want to sit in the front? You want the back? What do you got going on here? You know what? Appreciate y'all coming out today."
But yeah, I was in St. Pete like a week or so ago, just walking around down there, and I was like, man, it's actually really nice.
If you treat a gay
So
couple
nice.
or a gay, you treat gays just normal, nice. Thank you, please.
Well, yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, and you don't completely treat them the way a lot of society treats them. Two girls holding hands, two guys holding hands.
I see it all the time in St. Pete.
And that's because the shop owners and the people will be like, hey, welcome, come on in.
And I think
we don't care.
I think most places are like that now.
Yeah, but man, a lot aren't. There's still, I'm not going to.
Oh no, small towns.
Go to Bape Double Stop Pro Shizop and get.
Oh, you'd be surprised if you haven't been there in a while either.
Yeah,
know.
Bubba, yeah,
It's that's
definitely different.
Yeah, I
just
think they
saying.
sell rainbow flags there now too.
Yeah.
I do.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay, whatever.
Dr. Dan's Women Onion Maker, 1,000 stars. Woo.
God, I thought we were.
It would be stores like that, but like the mom and pop version, maybe.
Yeah, but I'm
But
just
they're
saying.
big corporations, so
St. Pete, man, they turn it around. Property values are higher than they've ever been. Like, it used to be Blitz. Jimmy Cletus owned commercial real estate in downtown St. Pete. He has since, the 90s.
Oh my God.
because nobody wanted it.
Right,
That's
and
such the move.
I'm talking this right now, Anna. Jimmy Clevis owns like 40-story office buildings right now that he's had for 20 plus years that are pretty much all paid off, and he now has these condo these big condo developments.
As big as his arms.
No, I mean,
Oh,
yes.
sorry, got carried away.
Blitz, they're saying, listen, these older office buildings that are zoned to go 40 stories because you have to have the right zoning on how high you can go.
Yes.
And so, obviously, the higher you can build, the more your value. I think he has one building right now. I'm not trying to give his business out or something. But there's one building that him, his company is his dad, him, and his brother. That's it. That's I think it's called Clevis Commercial. I don't know what it's called. But one of his just one of his buildings, Blitz, there's like a $89 million offer for them to buy the building.
Jeez.
And they own it. It's paid off.
Yeah, because back then nobody wanted that land. It was garbage. Nobody went downtown. No one wanted to live there.
Yeah, I think his dad bought this particular building in like 93 for like $2.5 million. Like $2.5 million or $3 million for this, 40 fucking store skyscraper back in 1990 in St. Pete.
That's the move.
And this motherfucker now, it's getting 90.
Oh my God.
And Jimmy thinks it's going to go to, and be in the hundreds.
Moon. I wouldn't be surprised.
To the hundreds.
You said he's in business with his brother?
His brother, his dad, and him are the three partners.
What? Tell me about his brother. Does he look like Jimmy?
No, he has red hair.
Okay, I'm done. No further questions.
Is he married?
Would you ever date a ginger?
I wouldn't be totally against it. It's definitely not my type. I don't even really
couldn't be fire engine red ginger though, could it?
Probably not. I don't even really like
Wendy.
blondes.
Hold on. If
I
he
don't
had
even really like
$25 million
blondes.
in his bank account, you wouldn't.
Like an Ed Sheeran? Would you fuck an Ed Sheeran?
Oh no, he's weird looking.
Dr. Dan's moving on and make her 1,000
He's
stars.
got the opposite of like cross eyes. He's got they like go outwards.
Like the mayor of Chicago.
Lori Lightfoot?
Yeah, fish eyes. Little fishes. Got a mind of their own.
That's why there's a lot of crime.
That's what Chicago needs to do. Chicago needs to
Get a ginger.
No, they need to get some gays.
They got a ton of them. There's Boys Town right by Wrigley Field.
I know.
They need to get some gays.
Okay,
They're known for gays.
Hold on.
Well, we do have our expert on the phone on line one.
Who?
Is it Gary?
Hello.
Freaking Gary.
It's going to be a short call. Florida Stanley.
Hello.
Yep, Florida Stanley, get ready.
Hey, Bubba. How's it going? This is Gary.
Hi, Gary. What's up, buddy?
Get that button ready, Bubba.
Why? Get what button ready?
Florida Stanley said he's ready for Gary.
What, do we have a Gary cutoff?
Yep, $100.
Yeah, $100 donation. He said he was going to do it.
Oh, is that what the Gary rule is?
Yep.
Okay. Gary, Gary, you can flap your gums all you want, my friend. But the minute somebody lays on a hundo, I got to go. But you understand the game, right, buddy?
Yep, Wrigleyville.
Sure. Hey, it's cool your positions on gay and lesbians. Too bad all the cock jugglers in chat are homophobes.
But
You just
Gary, you
don't
got to call them cock chokers. I mean, just stop,
He said
buddy.
cock chuggers.
I mean, their opinions don't, reflect yours or mine. But you don't have to call names out, my friend.
Well, they call me names all the time, so I'm
Florida
calling them a
Stanley's
bunch of
sleeping.
cock jugglers.
What else is going on, buddy?
That's it.
There it is.
Oh, Florida Stanley,
Hang
$100
up,
kiss
hang up.
ash.
Bye.
And Big Buck with 5,000 stars.
Gary, you wish you well, my friend. Appreciate you.
Just suck on that cock, dickhead.
What's up?
Suck on two dicks.
Yeah.
Bubba, how's your new way to shake people down? Well, my new way is I get Gary to come in here and he fucking just gets all this heat, and then people fucking pay to get the guy off the air. We got this $100 fucking bounty. We got a $100 bounty. But I think we should just put a straight $100 bounty on anybody.
Okay.
Like anybody.
Yeah.
Like, if fucking Tampa
I'm not naming names, but okay.
But like if Tampa Terry called in, he's like, well, hold on, the people that generate the clonks, we know the heat getters, don't we?
Okay, yeah.
Yes, we do.
So when one of that, let's go through Buzzard Bob. But Buzzard Bob,
No, people like
people
Buzzard
like
Bob.
him.
Yeah.
people like Buzzard.
They embrace
Bob.
the ass eater.
He's got his own little gimmick.
Yeah, he does.
It's mostly Gary and Tampa Terry.
And we all know,
Gary's and Terry's.
we all know that Buzzard Bob really doesn't like to eat ass.
Yes,
but
he does.
But
Oh.
it's show business.
He's probably got a great immune system, all that fucking ass he's been eating.
All the
For years.
particles.
But let me ask you a question. Bob only eats his
Fucking
wife ass. Is that
particle
me?
Bob.
I mean, right?
That's what you think.
Is that the only? I mean, if the only ass you're eating is one that you're romantically involved with or have related, then who cares?
Well, no, I agree with that.
Yeah, eat all the ass you want.
Yeah, that's no problem with that.
Yum, yum, yum.
And I mean, if somebody came right from the shower, I've been known to eat ass,
Nothing wrong with
Wow.
that.
and I hope nobody uses that clip against me, fuckers.
1038.
I'm just saying, like, if you have a hot, in my case, a hot chick,
A hot chick, like the one I sent you.
and she's like, hey, I like to get my,
What about the picture I sent you? If she took a shower, you'd be happy to.
Yeah, I'd eat her ass.
Who?
Click on that.
God.
But
Click on that. Yeah.
I like that Hogan bandana.
no.
The next one.
Yeah, you just scroll.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Daddy like.
Daddy like. Fuck yeah, Dad. Well, no, I don't want the kid.
Oh yeah, you got a kid.
Oh, you got a kid with her too? I thought you had a vasectomy.
No kids. Just take the
Crazy.
no kid.
One in a million chance.
But right there. Fuck yeah.
You got your blue ribbon for excellence.
And guess what? Every one of you fuckers are a bunch of liars if you say you wouldn't. Because we've had many discussion about how hot she is.
Yeah.
Have we not?
We have.
Who's on the $100 thing?
Tampa Terry.
Yep. Because I feel like he's
Harry.
calling. Yep.
Glory Hole Greg. Blitz, I mean, you know all the assholes.
Country Girl, 500 stars.
Not her, no.
No, not Country Girl.
Oh, 500 stars.
Lummy, why would you even say that?
Country Girl 92, 500 stars.
She came up with a donation.
No.
Yeah, come on.
Mommy.
So what I'm saying is, like, Blitz, who else are some of the...
I mean, I think it should be pretty much everybody but royalty.
Well, yeah, and here's the deal with royalty. If somebody called in and said, here's $100 to fucking hang up on Iggy...
They would just hang up.
I would just say, hey, Iggy, sorry I had to hang up on you, but there's a $100 bill, fucking, and we're all about the money.
He'd get it.
Sean Beck, $10. Kiss us.
Like, if I can have Bubba Light on there, and he gets his feelings hurt a lot, and so Bubba Light, if I'd be talking to you on the phone next thing you know, Gary lays on a $100 bill, I'm going to have to say, Bubba Light.
I don't think Gary's laying anything down.
No, that's the absurdity of it itself. I mean, you fucking idiot.
Well, I was just saying because Gary.
I'm just saying you shouldn't have corrected me on the absurdity, motherfucker. Everybody knows it's not going to happen. You fucking idiot.
I was just pointing out maybe you actually give something like a one-way owl.
Oh, he's definitely on the list, by the way.
Yeah, one-way owl's definitely on the list. $100 bill gets that motherfucker. Hell, I might give you a discount for that guy.
Yeah.
Hello.
There's something wrong with my telephone.
So I wish someone would donate $100 right now. Get this a-hole off the phone.
Is this Iggy?
Yeah, of
hate
course.
this motherfucker.
Nobody. Hey, hold on. Nobody's got the fucking balls to fucking put a bounty on Iggy.
I'm thinking about it.
Nobody's got the fucking balls to put the bounty on Iggy.
You won't do it, pussies.
That's right. Because you know what? You'll have to fucking see him at the Bart party, and his arms are going to be 3 inches bigger by then.
At least. And not to mention the fact I got your sword, motherfucker. Have a nice day, motherfuckers.
See you, Ig.
Bye.
Iggy's happy.
Yeah.
His arms look good.
Yeah, Iggy's happy. I think he's doubles. I think he's doing two a days at the gym. He's just fucking happy.
Working out arms 3 of those 2 days? Or 3 of those 2 times?
Yeah, I don't know how big Iggy's legs are looking. He always wears fucking long pants.
Where's those extra like baggy pants?
Yeah, I want to see those legs, Iggy. Are you doing any leg? I mean, Iggy.
I think Iggy's a big quad guy. He likes to work quads.
That's good. You got to balance it out.
Yeah,
Is he? I've not seen those legs.
I think so.
Calf definition's probably amazing.
You think so?
Yeah, everything.
I'm doing
is.
legs today.
I missed the gym today. Even though I weighed in lowest I have in a while, I missed the gym.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Shut up, Lummy, you fucking idiot. Sometimes I don't even think that we're on the air. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know, it doesn't
don't
feel
even
that way.
I feel like we're just bullshitting. I feel like we're just literally bullshitting.
We're like driving in a car
and I don't
to an
even know,
event.
and I don't even know if the bullshitting's funny or not. Like I don't even know the 211 people think this is a good. Like I think that this show kind of sucks right now.
523 on YouTube.
I was wondering, like, on the car ride over there, like, it was hilarious. We were all laughing, like, it was a good time. And I thought, like, would other people appreciate that?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, they would, especially people that listen to the show.
Yeah.
Hold on. You'd have to be like.
No, hold on, Blitz. I think that you could, if that car would have been cameraed, and so we're very familiar with the entire car ride, right?
Yeah.
From the time starting with, you would have started the cameras with me flipping the fuck
right,
out
on being so late.
And you would have gotten all that footage of me like that fucking bitch. I swear to God. And then all my commentary be like, I swear to God, Blitz, get in a fucking car right now. Everybody get in a fucking car. Anna, this is what I was saying.
Because you didn't see her get out of her car like I did.
I'm like, everybody get in a fucking car.
Yeah.
right now, because literally I'm going to leave the door open for her to get in until exactly 4 o'clock. Exactly at 4 o'clock, Blitz, you're hitting the fucking gate. And our tires are rolling across the threshold at 4 o'clock.
And if I see her coming down the street in the rearview mirror, I'm not stopping.
I'm not stopping.
That's what you were saying. You were hoping she wasn't going to be there.
And I'm like, I was getting myself all worked the fuck up. Who's calling me? I'm telling a story right now. God damn it. I hope it's not him, you fucker.
I think it was.
I can't
Don't
see the
call.
phones.
Here, you know what? Nobody can call.
Actually, wait. Then we get $100 though if he calls.
Fuck up. I'm trying to tell a story. Lummy. So if you Blitz, if we're talking about that entire event from it starting there to us pulling up to the event and us saying, fuck it, we're going to park VIP, and Blitz literally parks like a way a cop would that was answering an emergency call.
Yeah, I don't care.
Like we parked sideways right in the grass, fucking front row, right by the like where they were having the welcoming tent to get into the building. Mm-hmm. We're like, fuck it.
Isn't that where we should have parked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to us rolling all out and everything in between, from Dan saying that he wanted everybody to recognize his dick. Dan's literally shot out of a fucking cannon. Wants more of everything we got. I want more of that. I want more of that. Bubba, give me 2 of those, and fucking give me 1 of those, and
I'm
hungry.
I'm as full as I've ever been in my entire life. 5 minutes later, we need to stop somewhere so I can eat.
I'll probably get a copyright deal, so I'm not going to play it. But he was like Rodney Dangerfield when Rodney Dangerfield was going through the pro shop.
Yeah.
I'll take 3 of those, 5 of those, 6 of those, put 7 of those on my tab, give 2 of those to that guy, give me 5 of those, 4 of those, and fucking 6 of those. And God, that hat was fucking hideous. Anna, what the fuck are you on your phone for, bitch?
I've been sent more pictures of you.
More pee-pics?
Filtered you, and now they're on our Instagram.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Forrest Stanley said he was about to drop another $100 if Temp Terry called in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen. I mean, so Blitz, I'm thinking if the whole thing's camered up, we act the same way we did, because let's just face it.
We wouldn't be able to.
We probably wouldn't have acted the way we did.
No, we wouldn't have been able to.
If we would have known that the cameras were on.
Right. So
that being said, if we were able to have captivated all of that, that could be a fucking Netflix special in itself. Just, fucking a group just driving to just cool people hanging the fuck out. This is how people talk.
Yeah.
I think it was like a fucking Netflix special in itself. Just the shit that we talk about and and watching the Dan show.
We've talked about it before. That and since then, me and you have probably we need to do that again with just the group.
But camera it up, and we know that we're.
But even if we don't, we need to camera part of it. But even if we don't, it gives us stories to talk about.
See, for my Thanksgiving, I really wish my family would just let me set the fucking camera up in the corner.
Go YouTube Live for 4 hours.
No, you can't go live. Oh. You can't go live because
your mom's got a potty mouth.
Yeah,
she's gonna start dropping racial slurs.
Yeah, she just never know. She's got this rut row. She's got this whole rut row routine. You
might see a titty pop out.
No. But we have these little things in our family, and so if I go rut row, she comes in with her thing.
Yeah, she pulls her cooter out,
and then there's a couple. There's a Munty
with some pum pums
and
beamed up Willie.
Just the verbiage in itself is problematic. But I gotta think that all families talk shit about other people and races. Yeah. I mean, I think all families talk shit about everybody but themselves. Meaning, if you're a white family, you're talking shit about Mexicans and you're talking shit about all kinds of people. That's just the way people do. We just talk shit about people. But it's totally unacceptable and it's totally not cool. But everybody totally does it, but nobody wants to be totally fucking honest about it. So we're all just a bunch of fucking fake fuckers. We roll around life fake until we get with our family, and that you can really say whatever you want to say.
That's how you know if you have a good friend or not, too, is you can say anything in front of them.
Right.
And they don't take you aside and give you a woke lecture. I've gotten one of those before.
Hold on.
Because they use the R word.
Blitz, can you imagine if either one of me or you were like Johnny Woke Boy, right? And then after that conversation we had coming back from the party last year, would have taken you aside and said, hey, Blitz, I'm concerned about you, buddy. You seem to really hate a lot of people.
What happened to you?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened to you because that's not the.
Whoa, I've always been ridiculous like that.
You've always been. I think there's a different word.
I haven't. Right? No, I know. I haven't changed. I think you've changed.
Wokeness is the new coronavirus.
And in case you didn't know, buddy, 5 minutes ago you were saying stuff worse than me.
So if I can't even imagine one of my true friends taking me aside and trying to give me a woke type moment.
There's no way.
Because I would be like, bitch, you're on this party with me. Just a couple of days ago you were saying this, this, and this. And how many times have you called it this, this, and that? You fake fucker, get out of here.
The difference is
get out of here, you fake fucker.
The difference is like me and you were doing that to be funny. We weren't realistically
hateful.
We weren't being hateful. We weren't realistically putting anybody down. Like if someone had heard it, yeah, it sounds bad. But like there was no like malice or anything. We weren't we should do this to these people, or there was none of that.
It was two guys in a car that were fucking bullshitting, that have no power. We're not hiring anybody, firing anybody. We're not determining anybody's fate. We're not judging anybody. We're not in charge of anything.
Correct.
We're in charge of getting back home without fucking dying. Blitz the way he drives, and me on pills.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's it. There's two people.
Yeah.
Just like my sex tape. Nobody was supposed to see that shit.
No.
Nobody was supposed to see that shit.
You were supposed
at all.
to see it. You didn't even see it.
Yeah, the motherfuckers that were supposed to see it, me, I didn't watch it.
I wish I would have stolen it. I would have at least copied it.
You don't think that motherfucker's been copied?
I'm sure it has.
Oh, it's tons.
You don't think Cox made 40 copies of it?
Oh,
Why do you think they settled? Because there was fucking forensic evidence that they made copies of it. God, I'm on the fuck. Nobody was supposed to see that. And how many other people, let's just be honest, whether it be celebrities or famous journalists or athletes or rock stars or your fucking next door neighbor, they do kinky shit. People does kinky shit.
Yeah, all kinds
people
of
just know your
shit.
kink now.
But hold on, well, they don't know my kink. They just know that I'm fucking kinky.
Yeah, that's nothing compared to what really happens.
Well,
I mean, wait, what?
Just stop. I mean,
Yeah,
stop.
what do you got to act there tapes-wise?
Yeah, what do you got on Bubba?
Yeah, that is so mean-spirited. I hope you said that cynically and not
Of
trying to
course.
just be mean-spirited to me.
He's just
No, I said it
kidding.
like it was truthful. I mean, yeah, cynically.
What a dick.
And even if you would have had something on me, why would you Why would you make me nervous like that?
Something
buddy?
on you? I don't have any tapes or anything.
Oh, I know, but you're like, that's not even what
You
really
just gave him an
happened.
elevator button.
Hold on, you said that.
No.
You said those aren't even my kinks.
No, like...
Suggesting that you had far
suggesting
worse
that you
kinks.
had worse kinks.
Or that maybe
No.
he was like
totally
Little House on
fine.
the Prairie.
But what he was trying to do, Lummy, was put it in my head. Yeah, I know, motherfucker.
Yep. Instead of like being like
Because
Little House on the Prairie.
I know how you are. You're mean-spirited. You always want to fuck with me.
Yeah, why
No,
you
I
gotta be
don't.
like that?
Why don't you ever want to be pro me?
I do.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one time when I was pro you?
How about those fucking pictures of the girl I used to date from
Yeah.
Jacksonville?
Yeah, Jacksonville.
On the gun.
God dang, that really tears me to fuck up.
All right, so I will make. I have to go to my parents' house this week sometime. So I will look.
This
It's been years now.
over a decade.
But I haven't been to my parents' house in a few weeks either, so I need to go over there.
But here's the deal. In the fact that other famous people, they do kinky shit. A lot of kinky shit. Hell, your fucking parents probably did. Everybody does kinky shit.
Yes.
Everyone kinks.
Yes.
No, I mean, right?
Yes.
I mean, and maybe even if you might have a kink that you can't do, or you might have a kink that you would like to do.
Yeah, you at least want to do a kink.
Yeah. Maybe you're some fucking loser and you don't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend.
Oh.
And so you got to fucking, you got to kink out in your head.
Big buck with
But you-
1,000 stars.
That's where the kinks live.
But you probably are
And
trying
die.
to try to go find that kink on various places.
Yeah, or just
But
like
that's
hump
your
a
kink.
pillow.
That's your kink. But
Yep.
you're not getting fucking judged for your kink. But I got not only did I get judged, I got fucking canceled.
Mm-hmm.
But you're coming back, baby. Coming back
am.
strong.
I am. Cancel me, motherfuckers.
No, don't say that.
No, I'm sorry.
I got some more filtered Bubba pics on our Instagram if you'd like to check them out.
Blitz, is that a copyright violation if I play those?
Probably if you're gonna strike yourself.
Blitz, can you complain against our own shit?
Yeah. I'll send a.
Look at Michaela over there.
I'm actually on her Instagram now. She is very beautiful.
Oh, she's.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Hold
What
on.
the fuck is that?
that's Bubba.
But
Whoa.
who is that?
That's you, filtered.
Whoa.
So go to the.
not saying
I'm not
anything.
saying anything either.
I know what you're gonna say.
You
Don't say it.
motherfuckers better not say that. There's going to be so
1,000
much
stars.
goddamn heat. If you guys
I meant the Santa
fucking say
Claus.
that,
I meant the
get
Santa
fucking
Claus.
canceled.
The Santa Claus one.
You motherfuckers, I know what you're thinking.
Do you? Do you?
Look at his
hold on.
face.
Text it.
I will.
Text
I
it.
can't even.
I know what you're gonna
I
say.
can't even fucking carny it. I can't even fucking carny it.
No, don't
I'm
carny
gonna
it.
fucking send it right now. I'm sending it to Blitz,
I know what you're gonna say.
Blitz, and Lummy. You motherfuckers.
I was on Santa Claus.
No. You know, motherfuckers. Am I right or wrong? Am I right
Hold
or
on,
fucking wrong?
I haven't gotten it yet. Let
I'm
me see.
fucking wrong. I'm sitting up. I'm
I know what
fucking
you're gonna
goddamn
say.
right or
Hold
wrong.
on.
That's what you're fucking thinking.
Come on,
And
hurry
if
up.
you
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
No
fuck,
comment.
yeah.
No comment.
Hold on.
No, I didn't
I'm
say
not, I'm not
anything.
answering.
Oh,
anything.
actually, no.
No.
Actually, no.
That's
No.
not what you're thinking?
No, me either.
No, me.
Oh.
Nope.
Then what is it? Then send it back to me, bitches, because what I just sent you is a heat getter.
I think
Lana,
I know
would
what
you
you're
not
gonna say. Yes, it is a heat getter, and
Hold on, is it so much heat it's gonna make me mad?
No. Well,
just text it then.
You motherfuckers. I have to go to the bank and to the doctor today. I'm canceling the doctor.
Oh no, Bubba, you have chemo.
yeah, you got your butthole needs to be chemoed.
Yeah, you have asshole cancer. Yeah, you got chat cancer in your butt.
I need. So,
Oh Jesus.
someone needs to send to the Instagram again. Because
You-
I quickly kicked off of it.
You can just
You
click it
scared
again.
me.
You can just click it again
All right, hold on.
if you click the circle with the Bubba Army logo. Yeah, and then just click the next arrow.
Someone needs to send to the Instagram again. Hold on. 'Cause
Yes.
I quickly kicked off of
Oh,
it.
not
You can
unfortunate.
just click it
scared
again.
me.
You can just click it again
All right, hold on.
if you click the circle with the Bubba Army
the
logo.
fuck
yeah,
is
and then
going
just click the
on?
next arrow.
Someone needs to send to the Instagram again. Hold on. 'Cause
Yes.
I quickly kicked off of
Oh,
it.
not
You can just
unfortunate.
click it
Scared
again.
me. Blitz, why
Click it
didn't you
again.
text me back what the fuck you were thinking?
The circle.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
With the Bubba Army
What the
logo.
fuck
yeah,
is
and then
going
just click the
on?
next arrow.
Someone needs to send to the Instagram again. Hold on. 'Cause
Yes.
I quickly kicked off of it.
You can just
You
click it
scared
again.
me. Blitz, why
Click it
didn't you
again.
text me back what the fuck you were thinking?
The circle.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
With the Bubba Army
What the
logo.
fuck is going
Click the
on?
next arrow.
Someone needs to send to the Instagram again. Hold on. 'Cause I quickly kicked off of it.
You can just click it again.
Blitz, why didn't you text me back what the fuck you were thinking?
The circle.
Okay. Hold on.
What the fuck is going on?
Next arrow.
Someone needs to send to the Instagram again. Hold on. 'Cause I quickly kicked off of it.
You can just click it again.
Blitz, why didn't you text me back what the fuck you were thinking?
The circle.
Okay. Hold on.
Someone needs to send to the Instagram again. Hold on. 'Cause I quickly kicked off of it.
You can just click it again.
Blitz, why didn't you text me back what the fuck you were thinking? Send me the text, Blitz. Someone needs to send to the Instagram again. Hold on. 'Cause I quickly kicked off of it. It abruptly ends as quickly as it started. Sorry.
Derailed.
So
Yeah, click that. Boop.
let me turn this down so we
Have
don't
we
get
been
that.
microdosing?
Was that a microdose? For
Yeah.
you? Ladies and gentlemen, was that a micro?
I'm working on that, by the way.
Stacy, Dave, Jeremy, Dave, Justin Farrens, better known as Big Pred / Red, Big Red's Garage. All right, so these are on our Instagram, Anna. These are the pictures that have been photoshopped
Yes.
of me.
Filtered bubs.
These are filtered bubs.
Yeah.
That's what we're going
Yeah, look
with.
how sexy you are there.
Yeah.
Those eyebrows on fleek.
There's Bubba Trump.
Mm-hmm.
No, see.
I like
What?
that.
You kind of look like Robin Williams, actually.
I look. I'm never gonna let my face be that old looking. I'm gonna have Dan keep fucking tightening the fucking.
Keep
I'll be
peeling
tighter
it
than-
back.
That's if you didn't do the, what is it called? The Morpheus.
That one. Oof.
Now is that me? Is that Caitlin Clem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it, Anna?
That's it. That's all I have for now.
That's all we got. All that for that.
But I will continue to post if
But I will
people
tell you
send
this: if when I texted you guys,
yeah,
how much of a fucking heat getter would that have
it's a
been?
big
Oh
heat getter.
yeah, that would have been a big heat getter.
Yeah. That's not what
And
we
it's
were
just not nice.
No,
That's not what we were thinking, though.
No, not at all.
I know it wasn't what you were thinking, but what you were thinking wasn't really. I mean, you could.
That could be a heat getter too, though, right?
No, if you said Trick Knee Clem, no.
Well, I wasn't going to say that.
Isn't that just Trick Knee Ashley with her face on top of my body? No?
I
No.
don't know.
Too soon?
Well,
Wrong answer?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Me too. And your mom's watching on Facebook.
She
Hi,
is?
Janie Cakes. Love you. Thank you
Hi,
for the
Janie
podcast.
Cakes.
Hi, Mama. How are you?
I want you back for Flopping Gaps Part 2 with Janie Cakes.
I love my mama so much.
She's so great. She really is so sweet. Your whole family is.
I know you think your mom's cool and shit, Anna, which I'm sure she is.
Yeah.
And Blitz, I know you think your mom's cool, and she is. And Lemmy, I don't even know your mom.
She's a very nice
Have you met
Christian
Lemmy's
woman.
mom?
And Tyler, I know
No,
you think
never
your
will.
mom's cool,
Never will.
but I'm just telling you, nobody's fucking cooler than Nana.
Not even close.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
Tyler, don't you think we got the coolest grandma ever?
And sister.
That's great. Thank you, Tyler.
He was trying to talk. I don't know if he's pushing the button down
He's
or
not.
not.
He's so fucking stupid.
Mike Marzinski, 1,000 stars.
Tyler,
Yes,
we're talking about Nana.
she's the best.
Don't bother me,
ever.
Daddy. I'm taking a nap.
Doing what?
Taking a nap.
Yeah, you woke me up.
Yeah.
Is that your Tyler
Yes,
impression?
but not Tyler impression. I guess I'm not supposed to tell Tyler when I'm. Never mind.
You don't know shit.
Dana Rose with 1,000 stars. Woo.
All right, what were we talking about? And I'm thinking maybe we should wrap this bitch up. What do you think, huh, Ash?
Are you going to go to the doctor or are you going to cancel?
I'm going.
Good.
I'm going. I gotta
You
be
getting
there.
checked
I gotta be there at 2. And it's over.
anally?
I gotta be there at 2, Blitz, and it's over by your place.
Do you have to bend
The one
over,
I live at now?
That's
And relax?
Yeah, no, the place your parents live.
finger
Oh,
in the
okay.
tush?
That drive sucks.
Oh, I know where you're going. Okay, yeah.
That fucking place up by Countryside Mall.
Yeah.
That place sucks.
Yeah.
No, I mean not
Big
not my
block,
doctor.
1,000 stars.
If you got
drive it.
cul-de-sac Joned in your butt, like during a prostate exam.
Blitz, one would never think, but driving over to Palm, like the countryside area, it really sucks.
Especially if you take
far.
Courtney Campbell. You always get stuck on
Just
traffic.
sucks.
It's not that bad, but
Yeah,
yeah.
if there's an accident. When Bubba's going, it will be.
No, there won't be any accidents.
I'll be praying for your butthole.
And I'm driving the Crown Vic too.
He's not
Oh.
getting a butthole check,
I
is
like
he?
driving the Crown Vic. I like driving the Crown Vic
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
because nobody will
You're
fuck
very
me.
unassuming.
Yeah, and
Like, that guy doesn't have money. Leave him alone.
And he
Yeah,
doesn't have insurance
right.
on it either.
Yeah, he doesn't have insurance.
I
He
have
doesn't even have seatbelts.
I got insurance till 6.
Slam
So
on
you
your
got
brakes.
to get home before 6?
Or slam on your brakes.
But I hate to throw your chicken away, but I'm full and I'm sorry. I got
Ooh,
like.
the satiety cues have kicked
Oh
in.
man, that's good lean protein.
All right,
Save
can I,
it.
Can I bag it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bag that because I'm starting to get
Little
like.
doggy. You're the guy that has a doggy bag now. Did you ever think you'd be that
he
guy?
was always a doggy bag guy.
You are?
There's nothing wrong with bringing home food
Not
to eat
at all.
later.
Yeah, no shit.
Not at all.
I hate people that are not doggy bag.
I'm
Like,
a doggy.
I hate
love
people.
doggy.
I hate people that have like 3/4 of their food on the plate and they're like, "No, I don't take stuff
Yeah,
home."
fuck that. You pay for it.
Yeah, fuck that. I am Johnny Doggy
Fuck
Bag.
yeah.
And not only am I Johnny Doggy Bag, but I'm Johnny Doggy Bag. Like if there's somebody else that I'm eating with and they were,
Hell yeah.
I'll be like,
Yep.
no, motherfucker, bag that up. I'll take
Yep.
it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like if they were like, no,
Don't
I
waste
don't know.
food.
I'm like,
Don't
fuck that.
don't waste that shit.
Unless it's BOGO and you buy too much and just throw it in the trash like Blitz.
What?
Blitz throws stuff away that's not even expired.
Sometimes it gets close though.
Come on, Blitz.
Man,
Yeah, that's
I'm
That's when
Johnny.
you fucking smash this
Listen,
shit.
listen, I'm not even Johnny expiration guy. Like I'll go. I don't care. I don't fucking.
Yeah, I'll go a few
Especially
days after.
bread too.
Yeah,
2,
bread or
3,
eggs.
4, 5 weeks.
Oh,
I like it when it's a little crunchy.
Way.
Well,
That shit gets close and it's gone.
No, man. Bread's good for like 3 weeks.
So
As
it's like
long as
Mr.
it's
Doggy Bag, but he'll throw away perfectly
as
good
long
food.
as it's not growing mold, the
Yeah, you're
bread,
fine.
Oh,
bread's
like-
good clear till it fucking develop mold.
No, see, I'll get lunch meat, and after I open it and eat it, 2 or 3 days max, it's done.
Oh, when lunch
That's
meat gets a little
bullshit.
slime on it, you just
Yeah.
what I do is I
Yeah,
just
just
wash
wipe
it
it
off.
up.
I don't even let it.
Exactly.
I don't even let it get that far, man. It's been open for 2 days. I'm done.
Yeah, fuck
No,
that. I'm on it.
I'm done.
Well, you
I
throw
am
the
on
bread. If it gets you throw it in the microwave. It kills everything.
Let me, but like a week before it expires, he throws it out.
Yeah,
2 weeks. Maybe if it looks a little weird, I throw it in
yeah.
the microwave.
I'll even go to like
I don't
Fresh
give a
Market
fuck.
Yeah.
and buy chicken. I'll put it in the freezer. If it's been in the freezer for like 6 weeks, it's gone.
I don't even fucking look at it. I first look at it and I don't even look at the fucking expiration
I don't
date.
even look at it.
Then
If
I'll
it's-
smell it. and then I'll be like, yeah, this looks good as shit. Then I'll warm it up, be like, yeah, it's good. Fuck it.
Yeah.
way.
But sometimes things expire.
That's what builds up good tolerances in your gut.
Yeah,
Gives
except
you
for
good-
ice cream cake, because that goes bad after 3 days in the freezer.
But you might not want to eat out anymore then. Ooh.
Do we still have that fucking ice cream cake? In
No,
the freezer?
you threw it out because it went bad.
Oh
Remember,
no,
it made
I
you
threw
sick.
it out. It was in the back of my truck for
The birds ate it. The birds ate
And the
it.
birds,
Lummy.
they started flying on 75.
Lummy, try not to
'Cause it
fucking.
it got rotten in the freezer.
Our neighbors are paying for a dumpster now.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I'm
they're
like-
actually paying for that?
Yeah, they're paying for it. And I talked to the guy, and he's like, hey, can we put it on your pad? And I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Put it on my pad. He goes, if you guys need to use it, you guys can, but we're paying for it. The city wouldn't give him one of the blue ones for whatever fucking reason.
Oh.
So he needed one of these. But Lummy, let's be a good neighbor and continue to dump things in the blue things.
Yeah, I got a secret. I got another one where a business shut down.
Has
so I'm gonna
somebody
throw it
fucking discovered this one now?
there. Yeah,
And-
sure has.
And
Well,
what
it's
now?
like sitting there open for everyone to use.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like every fucking person comes in with a
No,
mattress
but hold
or
on. But
fucking
here it
tables.
is. So the
and-
fucking white trash community, they find little industrial parks that have the services that we
Yeah,
have,
yeah.
and then they fucking just white trash it up,
Yep, sure do.
and they fucking found it. Now, Lummy, is it like it used to be empty all the time? Now is it fucking full all the time?
By Sunday it's usually full. So like, and then Tuesday too. Like,
Thank
they
you.
know when the dumping periods are.
See, Nana's on board. She said she's with Blitz on all of that. She's a throwaway or two.
Yeah, well, I mean, whatever. She just is just trying
earned
to.
And then
Right.
she says, "Hi, sweet pea, I love you."
Oh, sweet.
I
Sweetness.
love you too, Mom.
Oh, I guess that's a Tyler. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I have to go to the bank and then go to the doctor and get my butthole chemoed. 'Cause I got Farrah Fawcett ass cancer.
What?
Mom, I really don't have asshole cancer. I'm just telling people that
So they leave you alone.
so they leave me alone.
But are you getting your ass checked?
I might get my ass checked today.
Two finger cul-de-sac Jones.
No, just a finger, and then my prostate felt. They take the doctor comes in, and they put the fucking finger in there, and they go
Then
one.
he puts both hands on the shoulders.
Are you gonna record it?
2 fingers.
No, I'm not fucking recording it. But my
Little
mom
selfie?
better be ready for me to record Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for 4 hours.
I'm just gonna set up my shit up there in the corner and just let it rip.
Yeah.
What all she making?
A lot of shit.
Cream pie?
Oh yeah, she.
Are you guys doing turkey and ham or ham or
no,
what?
just turkey.
Just turkey
No hams.
in the oven.
Yep,
Okay.
turkey in the ovens.
What are you bringing? Hawaiian rolls?
I'm bringing all about the brunt cake. Remember?
Oh,
that's right,
yeah.
it
Brunt
was
cake.
$108.
What the fuck? For
Yeah.
how many?
The fuck?
It was just one, or
Ridiculous. I
or
gotta
did you get
go.
the little mini ones?
Oh, by the way,
Two
Jane says
boxes of the
stop.
mini one.
Oh, fuck.
No, on recording.
All right, well, Mom,
We'll talk about it after.
stop.
Yeah.
Stop, Janie Cakes, with that
Stop,
with that
Nana.
public nonsense.
Yeah,
please.
you and your racial slurs.
Yeah. Rut-row.
Yeah,
Jane,
rut-row.
do not type it in. But you know, Mom, rut-row. Mom, do not tape. If you type it in, Mom, we're canceled. So do not answer that question.
Yeah, Tyler, who draws the number 42?
Wow.
Can you, Blitz, I don't want to play any music saying
All
goodbye.
right, we're done.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.